Hi, I'm Guy from InWise, and in this video, I'll present the form editor, which is a part of the landing page, pop-ups, and sign-up form mechanism. InWise's form editor is user-friendly and is based on a drag-and-drop mechanism. It can be used to design and edit the form, change the text design, and update the various fields. The information fields in the form are dependent on the goals of the landing page. In this video, we will assume our form is designated for registration for a workshop that has several dates. We can ask the visitors to leave their contact information, initial information about themselves, and the dates that are relevant for them. We will start by adding the form to the landing page. When editing the landing page, click on the plus icon and drag the form element to the relevant place. If you are editing one of the design templates, the form is already there. You can see that the basic form is composed of the following fields: full name, phone number, and email address. Under the fields, there is a Send button. We can edit any one of those fields, as well as remove and add additional fields. To edit the form, click on it and select Edit. On this screen, you can see the various fields you can add to the form. Headline field. Add a title to the field. Text line field. Allows you to freely update a one-line text. On the basic form, this appears as the full name field. Text area field. This is a text box that can contain several text lines, enabling you to add comments. Number field. Looks like a text box that can only contain numbers. Email field. Looks like a text box, but the system can identify that the content is an email address. Otherwise, it sends a notification of an error. Phone number field. Date field. Clicking on this field will open a calendar window from which a date can be chosen. Hour field. Designated to choose a specific time, for example, a time of a meeting. The next step is editing the various fields of the form. To update the text of the fields, click on it. A small window will open. There, we will edit the name of the field, full name. The location of the field, placeholder. You can add instructions to explain what to enter in the field. For the field to be obligatory, we will mark the box as required. When finishing, we will click Save and Exit. We can see that a small red asterisk was added near the required fields and a question mark next to a field that has an explanation. The visitor will see the explanation as they hover above the question mark. Additional optional fields can also be added. In case you wish for our contact to mark their multiple favorite options, add the checkbox field to the form. And update the name of the field. Select for the display of the checkboxes to be in one line. Click on Choices and edit the text in the checkboxes. In this case, optional dates for the workshop. You can add a selection option by clicking on the green plus sign or removing it by clicking on the red minus sign. We will mark a V in the February 2nd, 2021 checkbox as the automatic default date. When finishing the editing, click on the area outside the gray window, and the changes will automatically appear on the form. In case you wish for our contact to select only one option out of several options, add the selection buttons, or also known as radio buttons. You can also use a drop-down list for a different display. The editing of those fields is similar to editing the selection boxes as we saw earlier. Moving on to editing the Sending button, update the name of the button. Choose its placement on the form and its size. Moving on to designing the form. Click on the Design button. Each area of the form can be designed differently. You can choose the Submit button and change its background color and font. This way, you can update the design for each of the areas of the form. Once you finish editing the form, click on Settings. Define the name of the form so that you can differentiate the different forms you created. Mark the Use reCAPTCHA field, which is designed to make sure the response isn't made by a computer. Unmark the option that a contact can only answer the form once to allow them to update their answers. That's it. We finished the form editing and settings. Now click on Save and Exit. Want to know more? You're welcome to read our guides and watch additional videos in the support area. If you still have questions, our support team is at your service.